What if I told you that a color match spoiler to the Hellcat style spoiler was only 80 bucks? Would you believe me? Alright, so you have a, what is this? It's a T25 that holds this in right here. There we go. And that should just pull off just like that. And then you have one of these little clips right here located right there. Comes in handy to have one of these. Now you can just lift your seal up in order to gain access to in there. Now I can reach all up inside here in order to work on it. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this fishing line, and because I don't like it digging into my hands, I'll just wrap a little bit around this little extension here. Now we're good to floss. And long strokes just around. And what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way around this. Pull that back out. Start over here. Oh yeah, that's enough. So, now we're just going to take our microfiber cloth and we're going to drive it into this corner. That's just going to kind of help hold it up, and it'll also give you something that you can kind of grab onto in order to lift it up. Now, I got a little 8mm. I'm just going to kind of push that up onto where these clips are, and I'll show you those clips here in a second. There we go. There's that one. Let me see if I can get this down there a little bit more. And I ripped my top cloth. There we go. Okay, I think it's just that one over there. Reach in, pinch it. There it is. And there we go. See, none of them are actually even broken. That's all I'm doing is I'm just pinching those. So, pull that off. Now this area can be cleaned. So let's move on to the top. Alright, so to expose some of the screws, you have to take this piece off right here. There's one clip about right there and one right there. So we're just going to take a plastic prying tool and we're going to get underneath those clips. And there we go. One stayed in, and this one I just kind of pulled out. So that exposes this 10mm right there. So we'll go ahead and take that off. Right there. So take that out and then we'll get to working on the liner. So in order to remove this, you have this little handle that's right here. It's 2 T20s, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the clips. So let's get this out. I'm just going to use this prying tool in order to get these out. You just get underneath, pop it off. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Just toss that in there for now. We have 2 screws, 2 10mm, and there ain't no more. So there's 4 bolts. Let's grab our 10mm deep well. We're done with that, so let's get to working on this piece, getting this piece off. Go ahead and push this back into place. There we go. Okay. So now let's get this off. So once again, glue is around there. Just break that free, and then let's get the microfibers underneath it as we can. Just helps to hold it up. There's a lot of grime underneath there. On those 2 studs right now, so now I'll start working from this side. I don't know how many videos you watched, but how many of them came off that easy? Well, that's disgusting. But I got something for that. So for starters, we're going to get the grime off of this. And there's a lot. Oh boy, there's a lot. I'm just going to wipe off the heavy. Just kind of dusting it off. Not smearing, just dusting. There we go. And alcohol. No, not the type that you drink. So now since I got this cleaned up with alcohol, I'm going to take the old trusty 3M wheel, get this glue off, and then I can start buffing. My word. Well, man, I tell you what, this was a pain in the butt to buff. But you got a little bit of signs right there. It's just it went a little bit down and got down to the base coat right there, down to metal right there, metal right there. But it's cleaned up and I wiped everything down with alcohol. So now let's get the spoiler on. I put double-sided adhesive all the way around. It has like a little lip right there. And then I have these little gaskets. These came with it. The adhesive did not. So the trick is going to be placing this thing with it like this and getting it centered. Wish me luck. Basically, I'm going to have one in my hand. I'm going to get the two outers and then the center should line up, I hope. That's the wrong way. I'm already messing up. Okay. So basically, we can get this one in, then I'll be golden. By the way, if you have a second person, this would be a lot easier. Okay. There's that. I'm going to try and keep from... Yeah, this will be way easier with second person. By golly, I'm kind of stubborn. There we go. And there we go. Grab that screwdriver. And just run you in a little bit. You know what? I'm going to get one of these ones in. I don't want to push down just yet. Let's get this one in there just a little bit more. Okay. And people say they weren't having issues with these as long as they put the double-sided tape on there. So if for whatever reason this is to fall off on me or I have issues, look down in the description. I'll put it right there. Good. Good. Okay, let's get the... This is one of those things I would suggest not using power tools. Just screw these in. If you strip it out, you're going to have to do other things in order to get this to work. And just like that, we have a spoiler. Fairly even. I like it. So, there we go. I'm just going to do reverse of everything and get the inside trunk put back together. I like it.